And our second main topic today gets submitted to us by Ethan Holgate. And Ethan Holgate writes, "Hi, John. Deadline and Variety reports some of the most amazing news I've heard all year. After 10 years, Joe Cornish is coming back to write and direct a sequel to Attack the Block, with John Boyaga returning also. I'm beyond excited for this. I love the first one, and I've been wanting to see a sequel for so long. Thanks, and what are your thoughts?" All right, thanks a lot for sending that in, man. And Rob, throw this one under the category of movies that I have given up that we would ever see a sequel to. Because, you know, as more and more time goes by, it becomes more and more difficult, especially for a movie like Attack the Block that wasn't exactly like a huge blockbuster hit. Like, obviously, it's different. A movie made, you know, $1.2 billion. Okay, even if it takes them 5 years, they're going to make a sequel to it. But, you know, with Attack the Block, I had actually just fully given up, because Rob, there was like whispers and talks all the way up to like 2017 about maybe trying to get another one done, but then nothing happened. So we all just kind of thought it was done and gone, but nope. It's back, ladies and gentlemen. This comes to us from the folks over at Deadline, who write, "The aliens are back on the block. A decade after Attack the Block achieved sci-fi cult status and launched the careers of its stars John Boyaga, Studio Canal, Film 4, Complete Fiction Pictures, and Upper Room Productions are moving forward with Attack the Block 2, with Boyaga locked in to return as Moses, and Joe Cornish is coming back to write and direct the sequel." Now, Rob, I'm going to admit something. I was not the biggest fan of the first Attack the Block. Okay. And maybe a little bit of that was because I was a little bit late to the party compared to everybody else. Like, people had been raving about it for a good month before I saw it, and all I kept hearing about was just how unbelievably phenomenal the movie was. So my expectations were kind of sky high. It also didn't help that I could barely understand what was being said in the movie. I had some thick English accents. I mean, I was the worst that I just did. I did cover it, but I had I'm just admitting, I had a very, very difficult time at parts understanding the dialogue. It was when I went back and watched it again with subtitles at one point that I appreciated it a little bit more. I liked it. I mean, I like Attack the Block. I don't put it on that same cult all-time classic status that a lot of my friends do, but it is beloved, Rob. Like, people who have watched this movie beloved it.
Oh, yeah.
And so there's been a lot. And of course, it is the movie that really put John Boyaga on the stage for a lot of people. And so now they're doing another one. And I'll tell you what, regardless of if the original is one of my favorites or not, I love when a property that has a really passionate fan base gets to get, you know, a treat. You know, and they wanted, you know, a lot of people have been wanting Attack the Block 2. Cornish is coming back. Boyega's coming back. There's a lot of people very happy about this, and that's pretty cool. Anyway, Rob, like I said, I never thought this day would come. I thought too much time had passed, but here we are. Did you ever think we would get an Attack the Block 2, and what are your feelings right now that it's been announced?
Well, first of all, I mean, I really liked Attack the Block. I mean, I kind of put it in the same as Tremors.
Right.
I
love Tremors. Yeah.
I mean, I love Tremors, but I don't think Tremors is necessarily genius, but I love it. You know, I love it the way I love Arachnophobia.
Right.
And Attack the Block I liked it a lot. I thought it was great, but you know, I mean, I always feel after 10 years are we clamoring for Attack the Block? But I've liked Joe Cornish as a filmmaker. You know, I really liked the movie he made, the Kid King Arthur movie.
Oh yeah,
The Kid and the King. I like that film. I mean, I really like Joe Cornish's sensibilities.
Patrick Stewart was in that, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I liked it. And I think that I really like genre filmmakers that stick to making genre films. Not that they have to be relegated into making science fiction, horror, and fantasy, but I think I like Joe Cornish's sensibility. And that was one of the things about Attack the Block that I really like. The premise, like, okay, you know, what would happen if this is where you have an alien infestation or problem in these tenement buildings? You know, what are you going to do? And it was sort of that working class. It's the same way that Alien was sort of a working class movie. And I just loved seeing like these people that are pretty much ill-equipped to deal with this threat, but then they have to, you know, using the surroundings they have and what they know. And I find that premise irresistible. So Bring it on.
Question is, guys, for you. What do you think about this news? Maybe you've never even seen Attack the Block. I mean, not everybody's seen it. If you have seen it, are you excited that they're coming back? Do you maybe thought they should have left it alone? What do you guys think about this right now? Jump on down into the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Okay, guys.